The dear Congo, located in Africa with an ancient history, is one of the birthplaces of civilization.
Morocco, a North African country with 1,000 years of history, where the famous four imperial cities still retain their original glory.
My name is Merveille.
I am Yasmina.
Now we are in China, a great civilization in the East.
It's here that we set off on our journey
towards the 5,000 years old light of civilization. We are studying in Hangzhou, the capital city of Zhejiang province. Since coming to Hangzhou,
many people have told me about a special place,
Liangzhu. When I arrived to the archaeological ruins of Liangzhu city, what I saw left me speechless.
This is a sacred place, which is evidence of the Chinese civilization, more than 5,000 years of history. And as a result, it was included on the World Heritage List in July 2019.
So why do people find the Liangzhu civilization so fascinating?
With this question in mind, I began to explore the history of Chinese civilization.
Are you ready? Let's go! Liangzhu is called a miraculous civilization. You might be wondering, why?
This is a magnificent imperial city with highly developed rice-growing practices, mysterious primitive religious rituals, sophisticated pieces of handmade craft work, and a gigantic water conservancy system. All of these amazed people from all over the world.
So just how were the scientists able to judge that the archaeological ruins of Liangzhu city is really over 5,000 years ago?
考古所也送了相关的标本去各个实验室做了相关的测年。稻谷的话也是1年生的作物，它相对来说测出来的数据是精确的。
我们在这个坝里边钻下去以后呢，获得了草果泥。经过了这个碳十四测定，总共测了30多个数据，证明所有的良渚的大体全部都落在5000年左右吧。
It's hard to imagine that Liangzhu had built a water conservancy system 5,000 years ago. What's more incredible about that is there are still remains of the dikes they constructed. Now, I'm going to visit one of them.
德福，你看那边，远处那边是5000年前良渚古城的其中一个坝，而且是现在还在使用的其中一个堤坝。
哇，这个远处的堤坝？
对呀
，5000年前就有啊。
是的。
哇。
Many people believe that the water conservancy systems in ancient Egypt were the earliest. However, due to the discovery of the archaeological ruins of Liangzhu city, people now know that the earliest such systems appeared in Liangzhu, Hangzhou.
那个有一个古国叫做苏美尔，就是以水利工程起家建起来的一个古城。两个的年代呢差不太多。我看这个水利工程的规模呢，比苏美尔还厉害。
The effective management of water is an important symbol of the development of civilization. Besides being able to manage water, the ancient Liangzhu people also used calendar. It is amazing to see that they observed and understood the changes each season brought.
农业产生就是必须要懂得历法，你必须对1年4季非常清楚。如果说错过了季节，这个庄稼就种不好。
With the knowledge of climate change and water management, Liangzhu city had bumper harvests, enough for people to enjoy cooked rice, as it is the case with modern people. So here's the question, what did they use to cook rice?
脖子比较长的这种，还有一个是，就是这个里边有一个灯。良渚时期，他们开始一个蒸饭。良渚是一个稻作社会的一个顶级的时候，所以对我们日本人来说，还是良渚是一个吃米的文化，就稻作文化的一个母亲一样的感觉。
Liangzhu was the golden era of jade ware. Look, Jade songs like these have patterns too exquisite for the eye to differentiate. Upon measuring an area of 3-4 centimeters, archaeologists found that each millimeter has 5-6 lines. It is hard to imagine how the craftsmen 5,000 years ago were able to carve like this without the help of metal tools. It still remains a mystery. Jade was the symbol of power. Amongst the objects found at Liangzhu, jadeware makes up the biggest proportion, with all kinds of jade objects found. These represent the Liangzhu people's social codes regarding belief and social hierarchy.
良渚文化的很多的器类，既是神崇拜的时候，就是人用于沟通人神的不可缺少的这么一种媒介，它同时又是成为人的社会等级、身份、地位标志的一种标尺。
Through a series of discoveries, the archaeologists believe that Liangzhu is not only a center, its connection with the surrounding area could be regarded as a country.
原来我们以为是有一点文明的曙光，后面一看不对了，这么一大套系统，它没有个强有力的政权，它能做成吗？所以它一定是有个国家。
About 5,000 years ago, mankind entered the country stage of civilization.
Ancient Egypt, near the river Nile, Sumer in Mesopotamia, and Harappa, near the Indus River, all entered the country state of civilization around that time.
These discoveries at Liangzhu city prove that China also entered that stage around the same time.
Now, Liangzhu has become one of the cultural landmarks of Hangzhou, as well as one of the city's treasures. The Liangzhu Museum and the archaeological ruins of Liangzhu city, etc., are all open to the public.
Here, you can witness the light of civilization from 5,000 years ago.
Welcome to Liangzhu and welcome to Hangzhou.